All right, today we're looking at assignment 8.4, Permutations and Combinations, and I just want to talk about a few of these story problems. So look down at problem 13, which says, in a race in which 6 automobiles are entered and there are no ties, how many ways can the first 4 finishers come in? So in this case, we have 6 cars and we're going to choose 4 of them to be winners, but we first need to decide, is this a permutation or a combination? Now imagine you're one of those cars and think about, does it make a difference if you come in first, second, third, or fourth? Well, it absolutely does. First prize is probably going to be different than, say, third or fourth prize. So in this case, I can tell that this is going to be a permutation because the order in which these cars come in will make a difference. Now remember, the formula for a permutation is n permutate r equals n factorial over n minus r factorial. So in this case, I'm finding I have 6 items and I want to permutate and choose 4 of them. So in this case, my n is going to be the 6 and my r is going to be 4. So that will become 6 factorial over 6 minus 4 factorial. Well, I know that 6 minus 4 is 2. So this becomes 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial. And in my calculator, if I do 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial, I get 360. So then I know that there are 360 different ways that these cars can finish the race. Question 14 says, a book club offers a choice of 8 books from a list of 40. In how many ways can members make a selection? Well, in this case, it doesn't really matter what order I choose my books in, just as long as I choose them. So in this case, it is a combination. Now remember that the formula for a combination is n choose r, and that formula is n factorial over r factorial times n minus r factorial. So in this case, I am choosing 8 books from a list of 40. So I have 40 books, and I want to choose 8 of them, which means that the 40 is my n and the 8 is my r. So this will become 40 factorial divided by 8 factorial times 40 minus 8 factorial. Well, if I simplify that down, I get 40 factorial divided by 8 factorial times 32 factorial. And then if I type that into my calculator, I have 40 factorial divided by, don't forget parentheses, 8 factorial times 32 factorial. And my calculator says that I have 76,904,685 different ways that I could choose that. So I have I forgot those last 3 digits, 685. Which is a lot of ways that I can select 8 books from a list of 40. So now that you've seen that, go ahead and try the rest of these problems.